Well, I think it's finally time to pull the cat out of the bag for this video. I've been leading an investigation regarding a Roblox user for the past 2 to 3 weeks or so regarding a specific person's behavior. You might have seen videos published by nathorix, you might have seen greenlegocats' very recent video talking about Zix or Poll. I helped with both of these videos to make sure that they were published and so people could have informative information about this situation. Some people might have questioned the validity of both of these videos considering greenlegocats is still very much a controversial user to a lot of people, and nathorix, obviously, I don't even think we need to begin to talk about the controversy he's been involved in the past. But I would like to say flat out, both of these videos are legitimate, and I did help out with both of them. But I believe with both of these videos out in the open, I think it's time to give my own personal experience of knowing this person and giving my honest take to the whole situation, how I've tried to get this person to change his behavior, and how he's manipulated people to think that he's changing, when in reality he's not. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to dive deep into one of the most controversial Roblox users I think I ever have to talk about on this channel, known as Zix, or Cherry Paw, or numerous different names that they go by. Please make sure to like this so that it goes around, and I would like to implore people to always be careful when talking to anyone new, especially on Roblox. You never really know what their true intentions might be. We're going to be talking about a couple of sensitive topics in this video, so I would like to give a small warning before I continue. Both of them are listed on the screen right here, so if by chance that you do not stomach that kind of information, well, this video might not be for you. But if you would like to be informed about everything, keep watching. It's a trip, I'm telling you. Let's give a short introduction to Cherry Paw then. Who is this person? Well, they're not really that remarkable on Roblox, to be honest. What they are is that they're just a general furry on Roblox. If you're in any part of the Roblox furry community, you will probably know who this person is. I'm in this community myself because I have a lot of close mutual friends that happen to run these big groups, and I know that a good portion of this community does not like him whatsoever because of his behavior and his actions towards people, which we will continue to talk about in a moment. How did I even get to know Zix? Or how did I even get into any personal contact with this person? Well, the thing about it is that he contacted me when I was a much smaller YouTuber. I think I had about 16,000, 17,000 subscribers at the time. I was a lot more open-doored in adding friends back then than I was now. So I added him on Discord, I chatted him up for a little bit, and I kind of moved on my merry way. And throughout time, he would randomly, out of the blue, no warning, flat out, would send me furry porn. Like, no warning whatsoever to this. I would just wake up, check Discord, check my direct messages, and I would see a message from him that's literally just a JPEG image of any type of furry porn you could probably think of. I was very weirded out by this, and I kind of just was like, haha, I don't know why you're doing that, but okay. You know, I should have honestly just dropped communications right there, but continuing onward down the line, I found out this guy actually had a really shady history, and at around some point in September of last year, I blocked him immediately after finding out information that he had been erotic role-playing with minors. After blocking him, a mutual friend of his that was also my friend hit me up and was wondering why I blocked him, and I just simply say that I don't associate with people that do that kind of stuff. I find it really gross and disgusting, and I just kind of moved on from there. How I found out about stuff is that a friend of mine linked me a document or an archived post showcasing a bunch of screenshots of this person using his Roblox Discord server to ERP with minors, and I was just instantly like, nope, bye-bye. After I blocked him, I did a bit more research, and I found out that Ben, Simon, and Duncan had actually been cracking on this guy for the past 2 years. He's had a history of doing this kind of stuff since 2017, and he's been banned from Discord 5 separate times for pedophilia and harassment. Just let that sink in for a moment. So now the question probably lies in Kaneko Kitten, why is this suddenly a big deal in late 2019, as this has been going on for the past 2 years? The reason why nobody said anything about it is because Cherry is actually really good at manipulating people. He would always give different type of sob stories about how he's changing and how he's been mentally impacted by certain stuff, and that's why people gave him benefit of the doubt, to give room for growth and improvement, to of which he hasn't, and he's just been saying that to pretend that he has. I'm sick of the drama. I'm sick of being harassed. I know I'm not smart and have impulses. I have lost a lot of close friends because of my history. If you come here to expose me, is it worth it? I'm still a person. I mean, sure, you're a person, but that doesn't make you any less of a pedophile, my friend. Let's talk. the evidence of this year that we have found. Both me, Little Stray, and a couple of other people have been going on with this investigation. Some of the stuff that I'm about to show you is going to be very disheartening and sad. Everything is censored out, so don't worry. First image is Zix hitting up a random person on Twitter, starting off the conversation with a pornographic image. The person is confused, saying, "How old are you?" Zix replies that they're 20. The person otherwise says, "Do you know that I'm 14? To of which Zix replies that it's legal. And thankfully, the minor was fortunate and knew how to handle the situation and got him to stop DMing him. Keeping something in mind here, Zix is in the United States, and in the US, the age of consent varies between the age of 16 to 18. There is not a single state at all that has the age of consent being at 14, so that interaction was not legal. It's actually completely illegal. This one is the one that depresses me the most with Zix, is the one where he had an interaction with a 15-year-old that we're seeing right here, and everything that is blurred out here, he has persuaded the 15-year-old minor to send images of himself to Zix, the 21-year-old. It's disgusting. Like, genuinely gross. You could see him in this screen cap, like, literally asking him to send more pictures. Here he is, self-admitting this year, because he's the age of 21 years old, that he had another interaction like this, where he got a minor to send him images, that was age 14. So it gets even worse! Here is the most recent image in offense, honestly, showing Zix having a Discord server at around the 17th of September, so less than a month ago, based off of his Roblox Discord server. It was branched off, and he invited people that he trusted to here, and there was just a bunch of cub. So he's still at it with that kind of behavior, despite giving all of these ultimatums that he's been changing as a person, or that he's been trying to better himself. It's just all been completely false, because I've seen no actual growth or change whatsoever. We're gonna move on to other things that he's done on Roblox that are bad as well, like the blatant FastTrack report system abuse that we need to discuss in this video as well. But I wanted to make this part of the video talking about all of this stuff very long and lengthy, so people can understand this. It's incredibly easy to get groomed online, especially by somebody that you trust or put faith into. You never truly know what somebody's intentions are, and if someone ever does this to you, never be afraid to speak out about it, and never be afraid to give your side towards anything. There's a lot more information regarding Zix in this matter of him grooming minors and using Roblox to prey on kids. If you want to see all of that stuff down below in the pinned comment, I will link a Google document that has been made by a couple people in the furry community that have gone out of their way to get all of this information organized and sorted out. I gotta reinstate, since we're already a bit through the video, please do not go out of your way to harass Zix or anything, because believe it or not, the people behind the document have actually made an FBI tip report to hopefully get some sort of legal apprehension about this. It's unacceptable what's been going on, and it's unacceptable how nothing has been done about it yet. But now it is time to talk about the less juicy, but still important part of this, where Zix has been blatantly abusing his power with the FastTrack moderation system on Roblox. If you've been watching my channel for a bit, do you remember that video I made about a week ago talking about how somebody on Roblox got banned simply for saying that they don't like furries? No offense. Zix was actually the culprit behind this the whole time. He used to state in his Roblox bio that he had access to the program, but turns out he removed it because of the fact that I pointed it out in a video and hinted at it slightly. I would like to clear up one thing before I begin with any of this FastTrack system abuse thing though. After I made my video, people started doing investigations trying to figure out who it was, and people started falsely accusing my friend Jolly for doing this. He's never had access to the program whatsoever. He got a bunch of hate comments and stuff for this. I just would like to clear this up right now. He had no involvement in this. It was all Cherry's fault. Zix has been blatantly abusing his power with this ever since he got it on Roblox, as a way to intimidate other furry groups for giving into his submission, and just to have his way with people. Here's the first example from around November of last year from what happened to Little Stray. So last year, Little Stray had a situation happen quite similar to me, where they used to be mutuals and friends, and she actually was friends of Cherry, and Cherry helped out a little bit with Little Stray to help moderate her group and to, prune trolls and stuff. Then Little Stray found out about his actions and cut him off, exactly like I did. Cherry ended up retaliating with this and started mass reporting everyone in her group. There were tons of content deleted images right here, as you can clearly see in the top of the screenshot, and someone in her group that's also in the FastTrack system proved that Zix was abusing it, because as soon as all of this happened, the accuracy of reports went down for everyone in the FastTrack system, to of which it was originally at 90%, and as soon as Zix started mass reporting, it went down to 88%. She ended up actually getting banned a couple times from Roblox for this because Cherry was going out of his way to report stuff out of context to get her banned from Roblox. This kind of behavior has not stopped either. This guy has the power to get people reported fast to Roblox, and he just uses it as a way to intimidate other people. Here in this screenshot, he threatens another furry group simply because of the fact that somebody in there brought up old drama, threatening to get the furry fandom group on Roblox deleted. Like, someone in her group literally got banned for jokingly saying that Jesus was gay, something that no other Roblox user would ever get banned for. And regarding my own video, where I talked about where somebody got banned for saying something slightly anti-furry, where they said that I don't like furries, no offense, a very much non-offensive thing, and is simply somebody stating an opinion, he said, "Oh, I will stop. I just want you to stop bringing me up and saying banning kids for hating furries is abuse," when Roblox blacklisted any form of hate or distasteful opinion in 2017. So of which I argued with this, saying that I dislike furries, no offense, is not a valid reason. That is not a distasteful opinion. And just because someone disagrees with you does not automatically mean they should be banned for it. Unfortunately, he completely missed any point that I was trying to make whatsoever, and kind of just didn't really understand what I was saying, to which he had to say if he should be more lenient on it, which a general person that was arguing about this should have already been able to grasp the concept that that's a bit too much to ban someone for. Apparently, at the time of making this video, Zix has completely quit Roblox, and he's blacked out and everything, sold all of his limiteds, and he's moving on from the Roblox community. Not entirely sure if that's 100% true or not. I really hope he has decided to quit Roblox for good, because if he has these temptations, and he has these cravings to which he feels like he's attracted to minors, maybe he shouldn't be on Roblox. Like, genuinely, he should not be on a platform that is full of impressionable young children. You feel me? I used to feel sympathetic because I thought the dude was changing and had the slightest shred of empathy towards him and hoped that he would change as a person and realize his mistakes. But no, he didn't do that. He continued to do a bunch of stuff behind my back and continued to act like he was changing when in reality he was not. I'm fairly disappointed in you, Zix. I know you're going to end up seeing this video. I wish you had taken my advice or anyone else's advice that they had given you a long time ago. It's not that difficult to stop being sexual to minors. Like, it's really not that hard, dude. Anyway, this is a very long and heated video, and I appreciate to anyone that got to this point in the video and have seen the entire thing and all the points that I had to make. Big thanks to everyone that was involved throughout this entire investigation, any YouTubers that took it out of their way to make a video on it. I heavily appreciate it, keeping people informed of this kind of stuff going on Roblox. A quote that I will use to say here for Zix that actually comes from a fairly popular Roblox YouTuber, Dennis Daly. When people make mistakes, often, they will try to fix those mistakes. You did not do that, Zix. You did not actually try to fix these mistakes. You kept doing this stuff for years on end, and it's very disappointing to me as someone that was very much optimistic towards you changing your behavior, and you didn't do that at all. Anyway, I think that's about all I have to say here today regarding Zix. I'm giving my personal side towards everything, as I was the original whistleblower for everything. I've done 4 different remakes of this video. The first 2 I sounded way too angry. The third one was disorganized. This one I think I'm going to end up uploading. So, if you found this informative, please make sure to like this so it goes around in the Roblox community. And stay safe, people. You never know what people's true intentions are.